Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let us commence on with Nioh 2. Main mission, the sun sets on Mount Tenno, level 66, and we get Onmyo Mage Locks for beating this one. Seems the Hideyoshi army, with yokai in tow, has suddenly appeared near the capital. Have I read this before? I don't know. It looks like Tokichiro has raised himself quite a force, and by the sounds of it, Akechi's troops have beaten a hasty retreat from their engagement out in the western territories. If the rumours of this grand reversal are to be believed, then it looks like a frenzied battle lies in store. Anyway, if we're going to avenge Lord Nobunaga, this chaos provides us the perfect chance. Let's head there fast. In the south of Yamashiro province lies Mount Tenno, a mountain jutting out from the extensive plains where Uji and the Katsura rivers meet. This could be a cool looking place. Hopefully it's not from the first game. A little frustrated that they're reusing assets in such a similar sequel.
Gesenu. いかにあやかしとはいえ、よほどの霊石を用いぬ限り、このような勢いは。利光、信長様より奪った霊石、厳重に保管してやろうな。答えよ、利光。霊石をどこへやった？
Mutiny it is then. That looks so stupid. What if he's gonna be the boss? Mount Tenno? Have I been on Mount Tenno before? I don't remember. It rings a bell. So we start in this riverbed. We have our first shrine. So I'm going to ready some jutsus, and I'm going to change from poison arrows, poison shuriken, sorry. We're gonna do Bill Cosby kits. I can do a few of those, so I'm going to do 4 of those, and the rest are going to be caltrops. There we go. Bill Cosby tickle kit, caltrops for the win. I've been experimenting with the different shurikens, and they're pretty good. I was hoping that this was going to be a little wider. Immediately got an enemy that turned up during a boss fight recently and made me very angry. Is this insta-trap? Is it an Enki on the face? It is not. And this is a shortcut one, I think. Shortcut yet to be opened. So we're making steadily progress. Today has been a pretty positive day. Oh, I should have bought a replenishment for my munitions, and I don't think I did. Not to worry. Look at all these revenants. So, the reason I've got the Bill Cosby tickle kit, wondering, or the Bill Cosby starter kit, depending on, interesting. Why would that guy use a yellow weapon? I want to kill some of these revenants to try and get some higher level stuff, but it's come to my attention. What is wrong with this man? That was bizarre. It's come to my... Oh my god, I'm in high stance. It's come to my attention that soul matching the cores is better than soul matching the weapons now. Because it's cheaper. And I don't know if... What I also noticed is I think the cores give your weapon new moves. Inherits new moves and things, which is something that we've seen before in Nioh. Problem is, I don't really know what I'm doing with it, so... and I don't really have that much flexibility to mess and figure it all out. But if you look, the Revenants do not stand a chance against the tactics of Mr. Cosby. It's just too much. Oh, look at him. That was sneaky. Blew his load too early though, didn't he? So if you're wanting to farm Revenants at the level that I am, this is one of the best ways to do it. You can be really dirty, and depending on what you've got equipped will depend on the efficacy of this strategy. And it completely circumvents the need to fight them, because they can't fight it. And you've seen me fight these things. It cannot be very fun at times. They're very strong, and they read inputs, and they're lethal. They have stats and abilities that you simply don't have if you're following my build. Which, I wouldn't follow my build per se, but if you do level 1, I will respect the hell out of you, because it's not easy, guys, to do a first playthrough level 1. So the fact that people are doing it is just awesome. Pretty fucking awesome, if you ask me. And look at the carnage on that. $106 glory for doing that. 2 kills of that big boy, and I can get one of those random weapons from the tea house that have never once given me anything good, but I'm optimistic that one day they might. Oh, we weren't in it then. He was throwing a bomb on the spawn, did you see that? Hi, Mr. Skeleton. And Mr. Man with Axe that does the amazing move of pretend recovering, so he can punish you harder next time, because he's a beast like that. Let's dodge. I need to be careful because I do not know this geometry, so to be running around it so flippantly... Hitboxes, please jump. You know you want to. Is he doing that, really? For you. I can't ground stab him because there's no iframes, and this guy will finish me off, so I'm going to do this. And miss. Wonderfully. Spectacularly. This guy is being upgraded, it seems. That is a 2-hit combo. Only ever challenge the combos if you know how they end. Usually my advice. See, just then, he did the thing I talked about. I find it so disappointing that they've added things like that. The only reason he does that is because we've got a lot of conditioning in his moveset for him to do that jumping move and be vulnerable. It punishes old habits instead of being new habits. And all it does is, as I've mentioned, it removes an opportunity for the player to cause damage to the enemy. There it was, my favourite hitbox. Something is happening right now. I don't know what. Was that really the music of just the skeleton? Huh. Right, there's something over here. There's 2 people on the scaffold. I saw those guys. Spear guy with the banner. Guy behind me too. Oh my god, multiple spearmen. The spearmen are not the most dangerous enemies, but they do things like that. One of these guys will kill me. The problem with the spear guys is self-explanatory. They have incredible range. I need iframes. That's how we get them. Like just then. Stuff like that is how I will lose this fight. The fact that they're surviving my grapples is really disappointing. No. I'm using mid-stance if you're wondering, because I know it has the... It has the utility of having horizontal slashes and giving me the ability to hit them both. If I could do a horizontal slashing move in high stance for the damage, I'd do it. But it doesn't exist. Because for some reason, the stances haven't really given us the tools I hoped they would. I like the stances, I just think they're too limited. The game could have so much more complexity that doesn't involve playing Pokemon. Huh? And I like the new systems, I just think, why aren't there more modifiers? Why aren't there more hit strings? Why aren't there more potential combos? Ninja Gaiden 2 is a game that has weapons that have like 80 combos you'll never see because everybody's using 2 moves. And then you've got Nioh, where they could have all these things as a feature because you have the flexibility to do what you want because the game is hard, but it's not Ninja Gaiden 2 hard. And then you just don't ever see it, you know, because there's 4 moves. You've got that move, which is cool, but it's limited, and you know, you've got the kick on the modifiers, you know, you don't have enough going back and forth. There could be so much more. Maybe there is in the skill tree buried behind things I haven't read. Huh? Like, why can't I do triangle, square, into triangle? Say what you want about God of War, there was more hit strings than in this game. God of War is a game that people like to mock. Because it's not a proper action game, you know? Okay. It seems like you are. I apologise, sir, but I want to win. So far, this level is kind of interesting. It's got a mix of verticality and the swamp. We have our first... I don't like the skeletons hidden in the bog. That's a bit of a shit design for me. Because it's easy mode. What is that? Snake woman, right? Oh, she's fucking everywhere. She's cunt and I hate her. I don't like her. I need to figure out some tech against this enemy because I just hate her, you know? Look how fast she recovers! God, she sucks! I don't like this monster at all. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh wow, that sucks. She shouldn't recover that quick, dude. She recovers that quick into so much damage, it's just... I hate this enemy. Fortunately, I'm just gonna fucking run past her. Because it's just senseless. You know, especially when you're fighting in a level, I couldn't even see who it was because of the reeds. So when she first spawned, it could have been fucking anybody. This sucks as well. Trying to get an item, and you're picking up, and you're fucking summoning revenants. Really clever placement, boys and girls. Thanks for that. Oh, she's persistent. That's a problem. Oh, hi. There's not really much up here, is there? Ooh, one of those guys. The leash rangers are fucking nuclear too. Getting chased through a level by the cunts that you ignored. Who's this? Odachi man. No second hit, really? I'm surprised. Oh, my grapples do no damage, dude. Ooh, low, is that low stance? Fuck me, low stance Odachi's fast. Sit down, you. I just, for all the enemies that Nioh 2 has, why are we still fighting the fucking snake women? They're so annoying. And I can understand thematically that in the lore that they come out where there's water and shit like that and something to do with the fucking rain and long lost lovers and this and that. That was unusual. But I was just about to say, why haven't we fought any ninja guys and one shows up? Is this the second guy of this? Wow, this is terrifying. Kusarigama Ninja Man. This might be the second one of these I've seen in the game. And I'm gonna die because this guy is a beast. I don't know his pattern very well. Luckily. Luckily, I know the Kusarigama and I believe in my damage against these monsters, but look how cool that was. I get surprised by an old foe who's got some new skills, and that was really cool. Wasn't the place you want to fight that guy, and he didn't do that diving forward flail move that he can do, which is one of the most terrifying moves in the game, for trying to not die to it randomly. But instead of him, we get, like, that thing beneath us that's clawing around. We haven't seen him very much. I'm glad to see him. I'm not going to fight him, because there's 400 dudes waiting to stand up in that grass to be cunts about it. You know what I mean? They have a suite of enemies but they use limited imagination with them. And it's always those Gorky things. When suddenly, Gorky thing, just to be an arsehole. Like, he's the only thing they need in this swamp, him. Like, they could have even put 2 of them. And that could have been all the enemies needed in this area. And I think that would have been fine. That's the shortcut over there. It's pretty nice design, that. I don't like an over-reliance on going upstairs or ladders, though, because it makes runbacks tedious. As hearing is not the best. Ooh, a Lumicite fragment? I don't even know what that is. Is that good? I wonder if I can paralyze this guy, because these traps work on the yokai. I don't remember them doing that in the old game. Oh, nice. Didn't anticipate that. Good job. Can you trip it, you knobhead? There we go. Look at that nonsense. Who would have thought, right? Okay, that didn't go very well. Now I'm out of juice. Look, I just... See, that's why I didn't want to fight him. Something else was there. So now I'm not going to fight him, you know? Me and him were fine, we were fighting, and then something else pricked on my radar. Interesting, a crystal. Something assembled. Was that a skeleton? Maybe. It was. Oh, there you go. This guy's hungry. He's being healed. Oh, there was a skeleton! You see what I mean? Bunch of trees, can't see a thing, bunch of people shooting me from on the balconies, and then I get hit by an enemy behind an enemy, as I'm rushed by the first larger enemy. You couldn't make it up, you know? It's a point I like to try and reiterate in these runs. If they tried half as hard to make the game enjoyable and fun, instead of being an asshole, the game would be a lot better. Because there's a lot of decisions in this game that were 1000% decided to make the game awkward and harder than it needs to be. The game is already a very difficult game. You don't need to add a bunch of stuff to make it more pedantic. All it does to a player of a high level is make them see all these fucking flaws that weren't there before. Now, some of them, definitely, but some of the choices in this game are pretty fucking rough. For anybody who understands mechanics, it's just impossible not to see them. Oh my god, the arrows hurt a lot. Imagine if they had limited arrows. Is he shooting me from the ground? He is. That man is committed. It's hard to hate on a man that's that committed to a shitty job. Got good aim too, so you don't really want to question him. Question is, oh, here we go. Serpent. You know what? I can try this. Try this on her. I don't think she cares about my little trap. Which is understandable. Much like I don't care about her. And thus I'm not fighting her. Right, where am I going? I quite like this level so far, in amongst the design of some of the enemies. Can't blame the level for what the enemies are like. There it was. Look at the damage I'm not doing. You might be thinking, Chris, Jesus Christ, oh what? Ah, that sucked. How did she do that? Did she, like, bend backwards and hit me with the eyes? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Maybe I don't know, maybe it was the same, I just didn't start right. I don't know. I'm not really mad at that, because I don't think that I've ever seen that move before. If I can play a game for this long and still be bumping into new moves, it's pretty cool. I just wish they were a little bit less evil in their design intention. And you could probably... Can you even use a paralytic needle when you like that? I don't know if you can. Is there a counter to that? I've got to break this, don't I? Yeah, I do. That's why there's so much knobheads here. Because it's very crystal-centric. Oh, the frame rate's really good. Stamina is a no-go in this zone, boys and girls. Oh wow, he's still shooting at me, what a beast. Wow, that guy's found an angle. We need to hire that man. The man will find a way. Are they all gonna leash at this? It looks like it. Yeah, their job is to protect this. Look at them. They're all pulled back to the crystal. Which works to my favour because I can get rid of these guys. And then I might even be able to get rid of some of those guys at the crystal. Oh, we've looked around. There doesn't seem to be anywhere else to go. Nice dodge, dude. The crystal heals them, though. Did you see that? It's to stop the... It's to stop you from sniping the crystal, I think. Nice dodge. Look at this nonsense. This fucking game, dude. I hate this game sometimes. No bullshit. I'm disappointed. It's this one, isn't it? And then you're like, oh, I'll smack you now. And then he smacks you. Can't stand our fucking courage at the back of him finally gets balls when I'm fighting this dickhead. Come on, friends, step on that. Locked onto the wrong guy. Thanks, game. Wow, he's dead. What a miracle. There it was. What a bullshit move that is. I should probably be going for the crystal right now, but I'm gonna focus on this guy. There it was. Do you see him do it again? He lures you in with these slow-ass moves. And then he fucking does this ludicrously fast, super heavy hit. And it's cheap as fucking stupid. And the devs know it is because they've made it that way. You could have knocked him down after you get rid of the skeletons and then gone for the crystal, and I think if you kill the crystal, you kill him. Like, if you have a very high-leveled build, you could probably just shoot that crystal with some kunais or the cannon in the right setup, and it's not going to stand a chance. I like this kind of level design. Very traditional. This is the type of stuff I wanted to see in Nioh. I'm quite happy to see it now. It's kind of sad that you didn't see much of this in the first game. We saw it in Sekiro, didn't we? There was that part of that one level that had some of these like fields and people working them. Unfortunately, it was in that village of infinitely spawning people, which... What a fun zone that is, right? All of these enemies come back. Problem here again is because there's water involved. Look how bad it looks. But because there's water involved, it's going to be really hard to just see the dudes. Yeah, I feel like that's the best thing to do. Instead of just grappling them and okiing them, you do that, they die. You gonna come down? Yes, he is. Good to see you, sir. Big axe man. And you're knackered, right? Yeah, I think that's the best setup for getting rid of those quite quickly. Wow, black dynamite. Well, we can't not summon this guy now, right? It's fucking... Oh no, he's a friend. I don't want a friend. I want to kill you. I saw a guy pop in then. Oh, they've got guns. There's a lot of people here. Imagine if there was workers just doing their job and they scattered because they saw us and things. Is that going to be on the PS5? Because it's too ambitious. There goes that guy. Dude, I just thought I'd got shot then, you know, when the Amrita came in my body. Thought that was the end. He's gonna come down? Oh, he's gonna come down. I'm gonna get hit from behind right now. Oh, what the fuck, really, fellas? I should have shot more people. Oh, that was bad, wasn't it? A massive chain pull. Dirty game. And the water impedes your movement, which I think is just 10 out of 10 video game design. That's almost as good as the grass slowing you down in fucking Metro. Trap. No trap, really. Well, these guys are still here. Did you see that? His mobility's not affected, but mine is. I think that dude was running at normal speed. I am not running at normal speed. Not even fucking close. That's so stupid. I'm not entirely certain where I'm bloody going here. I don't know if it was obvious by the fact I'm running around in fucking circles. Following him down, boys. I've got to get over there somehow. This would probably be the way. Got a big man with a big something. What is that? Single sword? Ooh, and a shortcut, and he's probably going to kill me, but it's worth it. He pulled a gun out! What a bitch! He's just like me. And he walked away. This is a boss. No, it's a bridge. Oh, that would have been sick if that was a boss, dude. I really like the idea of more than one boss in a level, but not when it's Saika Magoichi being a cunt. When it's Saika being a cunt, I got really fucking annoyed that day. And if I'd have had any kind of dual sword set up for that fight, I would have absolutely destroyed him. But, you know, I don't have any proficiency setups to speed up unlocking skills and things. What was that? Oh wow, it's an Onyudo. There's two Onyudos. A guy on a balcony with a bow. So these enemies are really susceptible to being poisoned, I found out. Oh my god, and a ninja guy? Dude, this is intense. Is he really gonna fuck about the ladder with me? I like that guy. This guy's gonna do the teleport, I think. I didn't. I saw you, don't think I didn't see you. Oh, he broke my key. Why would I not think he would break my key? I'm getting so lazy now when it comes. Whoa, that guy's moving, you see that? Just a question for people that have kept up with the series this long. Do you think that a weapon that is level 89 in a level that is level 66 should be able to kill a skeleton in one full mid-stance 5-hit combo? Because I think it should. I don't think there is a fucking planet where that skeleton, the jobber of the game, should be able to take my entire key bar worth of damage in mid-stance on a weapon that is 20 levels higher than this level. Just a show of hands, ladies and gentlemen, because I just don't get this game at times. It boggles my fucking mind. We've got those Nioh mages here. Lol. What if these guys can still do all those buffs they used to do? I would imagine they can. It's just that kind of game, isn't it? Is that you, or is that someone else? That's a fire buff. He's buffing his weapon. Like, this guy takes it, which is kind of unusual, considering he's a fucking sorcerer wearing pajamas. Anyhow, I can get him taking it because he's a newer enemy, you know? The Skellybobs are just fucking Skellybobs. This is unique too. When you fight her when she has the baby, all she does is cower, and then she does the screech. Sometimes she'll use her hair, like then. But if you can keep the baby alive, she becomes a lot more timid. Like this, you can literally charge an ear here. I mean, it didn't do a lot of damage. And did she just heal? There's a crystal in that room. I'm breaking crystals, boys. That seems to be my job today. She's also going to slowly follow me, which is handy. Because I'm going to run past her when she cowers again. this a crystal? It is. How unusual. Oh, is this going to kill the guys above? There was one on Yudo that was blue and one that was red, right? That was cool. And did you notice how it wasn't ridiculously defended by 400 enemies to get to that at the same time when I'm trying to chop them? That was so much more graceful than the last one. That rewarded investigation, navigation, and exploration. If anything, that was a little bit loosely guarded, all considered, considering what it did. Guy just there. Maybe I just came upon the golden variable. Oh, nice miss. That's really quick. But look at the recovery he gets. It's easy to think that move's kind of bullshit, but he's in it. Like, look at the startup. The startup is not fair. It's too fast for someone who does not specialize in melee. However, the recovery on it is very long. And that's how they're justifying the speed of the startup. And I think that's because the majority of people who play Nioh stunlock everything. So if you give him a really fast startup, he gets frame advantage, and maybe he stands a chance of not getting absolutely destroyed by stunlocks. What was I looking at then? What is that? Level 86 Switchblade. Or Switchglaive. 190 Cuirass that I can't wear. I want to give this person a high level sword if I can. I don't think I have any. Except for the one I'm using, of course. I have a level... What is it? A level 90 gun? No, it was level 90 greaves, wasn't it? Armor and stuff. This. It'd be cool if you could change that into a weapon, please. Level 90 weapon. With lots of cool shit on it. Garasu. That is the outfit that Saika Magoichi wears. It's probably not the epiphany that we were hoping for. This music's getting recycled a lot, isn't it? The tension building one. There's a skeleton that's going to stand up, and this is a shortcut that's going to let me double check that area where those two dudes were walking about, right? Is this a boss? There's more crystals here. This is Crystal City. It's literally what this is. Let's see what they do. Oh, that broke instantly. Oh, are these just buffs? Oh no. There it was. Can't open that then. There's two holes there. Oh, here we are. This is... Yeah, it did kill them. It killed those men. Wow, that was fucking close. Talking about spirit stones and yokai. I like that those crystals are temporary buffs. I've got a piece of equipment that has longer elemental weapon on my buffs. So if I ever were to use like fire on my sword quite a lot in a boss fight, I can put 2 of those on to get, I think, 40% extra buff. Problem is, you know those flying heads that frame advantage you? If I could get their cores, I would be able to use those guys as buffs. When you use their move, they buff your weapon and then they fire a skull out, which is really good. But I've not had that move since the beta. Dude, this level's kind of really interesting in some ways. It's... Do you know what I thought Nioh was going to go heavy onto? That the idea of the battlefield levels, where it's a huge battle going on and everyone's fighting everybody else. I thought that would be the direction that Nioh went. Because I thought, I'd not really seen anything like that, and I think, oh, here we go, fast guy. And I think it did it really well. Here he comes. He's going to do the jump, isn't he? The classic. Dude, that move. Here we go, big combo. I love this version. He looks cool now, too. Does he modify that? What the fuck was that? That was sick! Yoki's got a forward flip kick that insta-killed me. That's scary. Not as scary as that run back, though. Whew, maybe not. Nah, that's not bad. I went over here. I think. That is really cool. I like that mechanic a lot. That's one of those simple mechanics that just works, and it's in the world of the game, so it makes sense. Let's try this again, shall we? I thought I was fucking winning that. I'm very confident with my ability to shit on these guys. Not on this game. These guys are new. They've got new moves, new schools. Oh, he stunned him. He didn't go down though. It's tougher than that. Ooh, that was cool. But you dare fucking backflip on me now, you slag. That might have looked pretty cool, but I did not do that intentionally. I tried to use Caltrops and I held the button and I changed my weapon. I'd love to take credit for that change weapon combo, but I wasn't doing it. Mainly because I've been focusing on the sword hard to try and get some of those other skills. I wanted to use it. Do I have the ability to key change into a weapon attack? I don't. That's a cool move too. I'd like to have that. That was really dumb. What? Whoa. Is he really going to start swinging? Yes, he is. Very unusual. I should be swapping weapons though, guys. It would be more interesting for you folks. But it's one of those things where when you have a limited stamina, you want to kind of use it for what you intend to use it for, and sometimes doing things like that is just not really worth it. It does make the game look a lot cooler though. I don't think anybody could argue that. Yeah, we're finding some Kodamas. I think I can shoot that guy. I don't know what's weak on him. I'm guessing it's the arm. Nice dodge. Try and shoot me, dude. Or don't. Isn't it strange asking the enemy to shoot you? Okay, that sucks. Again. Why has he got a purple suit on? Can you hit me there? Am I about to get shit-fisted here? Pretty much. That was kind of shit-fisty if I... This is the full combo. Well, the reason I'm blocking, guys, is because there's nowhere to move. My ruling system for these runs is to try not to block, because blocking makes the game considerably easier. And you know what I'm like, my intention is to make the game a bit more difficult. And I think I've done that by my temperaments throughout this run. There's lots of stuff there to explore. I feel like that's the way. Drop down here. Oh, I've opened that door before. Oh yeah, because remember there was the guy on the ground. It's a skeleton, that. And there's going to be something somewhere here that shoots me or does some stupid nefarious purpose. Because it's fucking Nioh, and every corner has to have dickheads on it. Like that. Something turn up? I'm not sure if it did. There we go. Oh, there you go, there's two of the cunts. Somebody's shooting me. That was bullshit. Don't you dare frame advantage me, you fucking pillock. I got no input then, ladies and gentlemen. Was I out of key? Did I have no key just then? That was a dropped input on a single dodge to the right. I'd love to know. How many times have you ever seen me walk around like that when he's doing that swing with a back edge? Outside of the spear guy that hits you with the funky hitbox. Never happens. I got robbed then. I don't like them putting him at the top of this. I think that's kind of shitty. Luckily, he goes for the sword swing, which is quite fair. But it's still not sick. Oh, there's the gun guy up there. Right. Can I open a door or something? Here we go. No cheesy nonsense here, game. No, really? Huh. Oh, that's that guy, but he's not seen me for some reason. Oh, there's another one over here, which seems odd. No idea. Not quite sure what that represents, but we'll continue on. There's my fire buff. God, these crystals are such a cool idea. Why has it took us this long to see them? Something knows I'm here. Oh, Maybe it's this guy. There we go. Hey, everybody's favourite enemy, boys and girls. Maybe it was him. Someone's shooting at me, so somebody knows something. Somewhere. And he leashes. So we're going to shoot this guy. And then we're going to run in and get killed by the other guy you didn't see. Or are we? Probably yes. Oh, here it comes. Let me know. Somebody's shooting at me now. It's so fucking dumb. I love how he's gone into just humble patriot mode. Nice dodge, dickhead. Yeah, the back edge of that used to have a hitbox on it. I don't know if they've made it better or... The front edge still does, but the front edge is what you expect. As long as you don't go too far, it doesn't hit you. Nice. That was really cool. Two guys with guns just up there being awesome. Great design, guys. 10 out of 10. I don't get the fetish for archers. It's like when people say things like inflated difficulty. Can you think of a more compelling reason or a compelling evidence of inflated difficulty than just putting dudes with guns in balconies that you can't immediately get to get rid of them? It's pretty up there, isn't it, for the douchey design. Oh wow. I think you can get out onto that balcony where that aberrant soldier is if you follow that path. I don't really care that much about exploring in Nioh though, which is unfortunate, but you never find anything good. That's the problem. When there's no unique loot to be found, the only things you're gonna get are like instanced stuff. So if you're interested in playing the loot game of Nioh, then picking up the shit is probably... Hang on. Oh, wow, brute. This is bad news, brute guy, and the lady there. And it's the dark zone. Look at that fucking bitch. Because you suck dick at this game, I die. Let's face it, if bitches didn't die, those revenants wouldn't be there. I'm getting killed because you're horrible at Nioh. Thanks. Unless it was a developer one, and then I'll let you off. But we know immediately, if we see a sword, oh there you go, there's a shrine. And you know the crystals are the thing that has to be killed. We know there's going to be dudes above us with guns. We've done this before. Oh, that was a cannon! Jesus Christ, where did that come from? Oh, aberrant soldiers, that's okay, I don't mind him. He's like the one guy you expect that to happen from, you know? So where's the fucking Boku Bowu Dowu Zou? Dickhead. Love to know. Come on, dude. Got some rapey pie for you. Got some chocolate pudding. You're not coming, really? You're fucking stupid. Oh wow, look at the armour on that sword. What a classic character we've got right here. That's a beast. Get shreked, bitch. Look at the armour he had. I did 2 hits and he could still do his animation because the dude's got 9,000 fucking stability or whatever it's called. Toughness. Fucking bitch perks. Guy's wearing arseless chaps, has a purse and a fanny pack. The man. Fanny pack the human being. Look, there's another one. Can I Can I throw some shurikens at you? Don't know where... Oh, she's there. Damage. Oh my goodness. Jesus Christ, I got fucking wobbly-aged. That would work, that. I didn't realise that I was getting aimbotted like that. The damage I did to that crystal then with Carnage was sublime. I just need to carry in some extra damage. Carry in a little extra damage. Run out, let them shoot, run back in. You know, the classics. Hopefully there's no Revenant immediately. There we go. Don't shoot me immediately, thank you. Go. That wasn't as much damage, I don't know if you noticed. No, I did. Are you really gonna follow me, chick? No. Nah, fuck off. No one likes you. Missed the bitch. Bring those guys on that. Oh, she's healing, isn't she, because of the crystal? So unless I do the greatest fight against this enemy in the world, I'm gonna have a really, really hard time here. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. And I'm not gonna do the best fight in the world against her because I'm not good enough to do that. You have to go for the key though. It's the key that's the key. That was even remotely funny. That was a shameful laugh. Look at that auto dodge. She auto dodged twice. You go down there. That would be sick if I could shove her down there. How about that? One of these. You know what I mean? I'm not used to being able to stop the yokai with the traps and stuff. I don't think I ever did it in the old games. So wow, that's a loopable pattern. If you stand behind her like that, she does a turning move. Look at her just healing! You fucking bitch! God, that's so gay. You're fucking gay. Ow. Ow, God, they shoot so fast. If I had my weapons, I could get rid of these aberrant guys and this wouldn't be an issue. Problem is, I've used all my bullets on shooting fucking idiots. How many cannons do I have? I have 2, and it's not enough. I can't stand shit like this. Fucking breaking crystals. Oh, you're dead, aren't you? In there. Oh, she saw me. Shit. Can you just not, please? You annoying fucko. Right. Where is this guy up there? There he is. Shoot! You chromatic aberration piece of shit. Thank you. Right. There's one. And there's 2. He's in there, isn't he? I can hear him playing. I can hear his strums. He's in that little tower. But we got what we wanted. I suppose you could call these moments kind of like puzzle-solving moments where you're finding the route and the path of things to do in the right order. I'd love to think of it like that, but because I don't enjoy it very much, I always find it kind of tedious, but I appreciate that they've done something different with this level. To get past that, I have to fight the Revenant, then there's the ninja guy over there, then there's the ladder, and all it is to kill him. I can leave. Is this the boss? If this is the boss, that might be a good run back. It's transforming, boys. Hang on, this is the guy from the last... Wasn't it the last attempt? Last ditch trailer trial thing? This boss looks amazing. I like everything about this. This is some Jason and the Argonaut type stuff. I just don't understand how it came out of that one man. Shouldn't you just got like purple horns and a fucking wonky eye? Oh, that's a slow projectile. And it tracks. Ooh, this guy's sick. Look at the crystals in the room as well. You can use the crystals to counteract his elements. Ah, it hit the crystal. That was cool. He can hit the crystal too. You think he likes the crystal maze? Or is that racist? Wow. I don't think getting behind this guy is going to be the idea. Wow, that was really quick recovery, that one. That's a very, very long hitbox. Dude, that's terrifying, because it looks like he's going to smack after he does it, but he doesn't, because he's quite fair. Fine. He doesn't attack. Dude. I almost fucking... See that? I almost paralyzed him. That was hilarious. I don't know the windy guy. The windy guy. Oof. Umibozu music. Remember the first playthrough. I know I fucking do. I sang this fucking song. It was really annoying. This boss is actually pretty cool. Okay. So far, I prefer the fireside. Ooh, that hurts like a motherfucker. I was hoping it'd end. Yeah, fireside seems favourable.